Hello viewers, welcome to Angelique Foods. Today we are just cooking 1 cup of jollof rice. Here is a spoonful of groundnut oil, sliced onions and fresh tomatoes, and you have 2 tablespoons of tomato puree, tin tomatoes added here. Now we are going to add pepper to it. Yes, so I'm going to use, I don't like pepper much, 1 tablespoon of pepper. 1 tablespoon of pepper is what I'm going to use. That's enough. I don't take too much pepper. So we are cooking on a medium heat so that the sauce at this point does not get burned. Now that we've added this, you stir a little. We will now put some spices into this. We have our curry here, coriander to add. We have our thyme. Yeah, so I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of curry, 1 tablespoon of thyme here. I love a lot of thyme in my food because of the medicinal values of thyme. Can you help me with this? Yeah. So we're adding 1 tablespoon of curry, 1 tablespoon of thyme. This is because I've already used them in seasoning my meat. So they are there, but the flavor, I still want it fresh. So I'm going to add the chicken stock that I already have. I always love to keep my chicken stock. So because it's just 1 cup of jollof rice that I'm making, I'm going to use my spoon to spoon. Yeah, that's the stock, chicken stock. So I'm going to take 4 spoons because it's 1 cup. It forms the base like water for me, so that I will now need to add just little water to it and it will be tasty. So at this point, I will now add some seasoning. I have granulated Maggi here, so I will take like 1 tablespoon. Sometimes you can eyeball it to add, but for the sake of the video, I'm taking like 1 tablespoon of granulated. That will give you like 2.5 cubes of Maggi. And salt. Always be careful with your salt. So I'm not going to just like half tablespoon or teaspoon of salt. Of course, you're going to test to make sure that you've gotten exactly what you want. Remember that at this point you have parboiled your rice. So I'm making the sauce before adding my rice. So at this point you've parboiled your rice. Usually but it needs a little extra, just a half spoon of the Maggi powder. Can you help me with that? Yeah. So always test to be sure. Now that I've added that, so it's time to add my rice, and by this time I will now increase my lights to heat it up. I lowered it while I was making the sauce so that it does not get burnt. Now you can add this. If you are using vegetables, this is the point where you add vegetables. Another time I will do jollof rice with vegetables, but for now I just want to do plain jollof rice. So you see, I've parboiled my rice, so I'm just adding them. With my stock water, I do not need to add another water to it. That's why I chose to use 4 of those stock water. If I don't want much of it, I'll just add extra water. So at this point that I've added the rice, we will now wait for the rice to get ready. And of course, when it is done, we will come and show you the rice. The meat for the rice, you can see we are frying it. So this is homemade, how you just make a smart 1-cup rice if you're a bachelor or you're living on your own. If you only want to make 3 cups more, just the same method, and then you can garnish with other ingredients. It depends on what you want to add to it. Like I said, this is just plain. At another video, I'll make jollof rice with vegetables like carrots, green peas, green pepper, just as if you're making fried rice, but it's a jollof rice. So we'll see you right back. Thank you. Okay, back. Our rice is done. As you can see, it's dried. So it's time to off the heat, and we will now dish out the rice. Can you help me with the plates? You can see the face of the rice. Very nice and very tasty. So we have a dishing. Help me with the dish. So, wow, the color is awesome. The color is awesome. This is awesome. So just 1 cup of rice, and as expected, that's just enough. Wow. Let me get a closer look. This is awesome. Just perfect how I like my rice. Not dried out. And very nice. So now, like I said, this is a simple rice. So we are going to add our fried meat. Can you help me? Good. So that's our fried meat. Let me have the fork. So it's good to garnish your meat. So this is going There. That. There. I like my meat to be extra big and noticeable. Yeah, so that's it. I add that. Add that. And then so you see, that's it. Our jollof rice is ready. Ready to go. Ready to go. And we are going to serve this with some fruits. It will go with apple and watermelon. Can I have the apple and watermelon, please? Not forgetting our egg, boiled egg. I love boiled egg with jollof rice. So that's the apple. Just one apple, medium-sized apple, some slices of watermelon, and of course the egg. Okay, we have enough protein, so let's go with just one boiled egg. So that's it. If you come with me to the dining, you will see how I enjoy this sumptuous jollof rice. Okay, so join me now as I test it and tell you how beautiful this looks. I would have loved you to see my face, but okay, not to worry. I'll turn the camera. There you go. Hot. Good. Very tasty. Hot. Very tasty. Very tasty. So I'll cool down with my watermelon. Very hot. You guys should try this. This is so good. So there you have it. Your 1 cup of rice, jollof rice, well prepared, with a lot of protein. And it's just fabulous. Bye-bye. See you.